than happy to accept the job.
I can't do these handwritten flyers, Yato!
If he can afford all those damn spray cans to graffiti his name everywhere, shouldn't he be able to afford a copy machine?
Pyote's patented Insta-snooze trick!
How is she passing to the next grade when she's constantly passing out in class like this?
How do you know where to find us?
He knows that phantoms can smell gods, doesn't he? I mean, he's a god himself. The phantom is within the mirror. How in hell did it pull shut the curtains and slam the door?
Let's review, shall we? You draw a borderline. A line between what gets killed and what survives. What or who I kill is up to you.
Like every other time we've seen the borderline, it was a physical wall. But now it's something so precise it can single out a phantom in a mirror in a room full of objects, including another phantom.
Well, as a matter of fact, I had an old nightmare this morning. Clashing with Yato again after all these years may be to blame.
I'm sorry to hear it. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm quite fine. However, I'll need you to locate him again for me. I must know if we've overlooked anything.
What's she mean, overlooked anything? Nothing about the story implies she's been actively looking for Yato. It's been more of a kill-on-sight type thing with him.
Of course, I insisted. We couldn't leave it like that.
You can guess who she made do all the cleaning.
Must have been terrible.
He's complaining about cleaning up baby's room, but he can clean a man's bathroom, no problem.
You don't place orders. You'll take whatever I give you and you'll like it!
Why is Daikoku feeding him at all?
I may not be a big deal now, but just you wait. Before much longer, the whole world will know my name. Yeah! I'll have my own shrine and everything!
I love Jason Library.
I give. What's it do?
A miraculous lucky cat made of magic gemstone.
Ain't nothing lucky about Cat Noir, let me tell you.
Endure. There is only one way to remove phantom blight from a spirit.
Funny, when Hiyori was blighted in the manga, all Yato had to do was hug her. What? I thought Regalia can't touch phantoms without being blighted!
Find someplace else to sit. You're smashing the flowers.
He's sitting on the freaking grass, unless Suzuha means the dandelions and crap.
But that means you can see me, though. How is that even possible?
Didn't Yato say that denizens on the far shore can be seen?
Regalia are former humans. Although their flesh is gone, their spirits remain. Fear, suspicion, envy, resentment. They feel all these things. And the pain of a regalia with a clouded mind is also borne by its master.
You mean you've been stung?
As you know, trope rearing its ugly head. I'm sure Kazuma, a centuries-old regalia, knows all of this already. But hey, I'm not the god here.
Go on.
I think I made a new friend!
Anyhow, what an excellent development. Yukine had a rough time of it at first. He seemed like a rather troubled young man.
So now we're talking about the kid like he stole the light from someone's pencil. He almost killed Yato with no remorse, people.
Great job! It only took one hit!
It usually does. Why is she impressed?
And Suguha, in charge of defense.
Her clothes are her defense, yet they expose about 80% of her skin.
Even with so many, she treats us like family. But considering how many regalia she has, I haven't been called up in years.
She doesn't exactly treat everyone like family if she overlooks some.
No, actually. She was a living person, but she could see me.
Still, Hiyori saw Yato as human, right?
You can't just leave it exposed. He knows better than that.
Shouldn't there be like 2 gallons of blood here? The phantoms ripped him apart, and I assume it was very recent.
We are holding an ablution tonight. Know that I do this on my own authority as your exemplar. Our master has no knowledge of it.
How? This is her manor, right? It's not like she's out there killing phantoms when all her regalia are gathered here.
I'll agree that she has seemed exhausted lately. And no one can blame you for being concerned. But don't forget your responsibilities as our master's exemplar, Kazuma.
Why is everyone staring like that? Kazuma's suspicions weren't entirely unfounded or paranoid. Bishamon has like 200 regalia, so one could easily blight her and go unnoticed.
For a shot!
What? Borderlines work on gods now?
Why 2 cheese buns? You can't be that hungry.
Ever heard of saving it for later? How the hell do you maneuver a trash can like that?
How about I make it a point to see you every day? Will that make you feel better? Maybe then you can stop sneaking around like a...
Hey, don't get the wrong idea, okay?
Okay, so I'll admit to being obtuse, but I don't get the romantic subtext here. Like, they're friends, aren't they? Friends see each other every day. Why are they blushing about it?
Huh? What's that?
Your panties were showing just then.
Yeah, he wasn't even looking at her panties. This is the power of a god, people.
This is Lady Bishamon's manor.
Whoa, is it really? Well, that's perfect. Suzuha! I know you're here! Suzuha!
What? Does he think Bishamon won't snipe him on sight for being a kid or something? For a freaking regalia, he has no sense of danger.
Big a deal. I mean, these things happen, right? Regalia get fired all the time.
Again, do I work for a god or McDonald's?
It's Cosmo who helps hold me back. With him gone, it'll be more hit or miss.
I can understand Kazuma helping the pistols aim, but how could he, as an earring, draw borderlines for a sword?
Did you wait until I was alone to strike? Did you think I would be helpless unarmed?
Says the one who spent 2 whole episodes crying about not having a regalia.
What happened to all the rest?
They were annihilated. Yato slaughtered the entire clan.
I could understand if it was Bishamon saying this, but why is Cosmo talking about Yato like he's some mass murderer? Why didn't he just say the Moths were blighted and Yato killed them to save Bishamon? Why does he have to be so coy about it?
This is a big one. We're up against Lord Yato. You're more experienced, so we're holding you in reserve. If I go down, it'll all be up to you.
If you go down, what? You're not even a weapon. You're clothes. Why isn't Bishamon wearing you right now for defense?
You act so righteous. You who slaughtered my entire family!
He really doesn't act righteous though. He's a calamitous god and knows it, and like right now, he's not afraid to go in for the kill. I mean, yeah, dramatic moment and all, but he moved himself in Seki form. By the way, this never happens again.
She's using her regalia even after being corrupted?
What? She's been for a while now. Where have you been the last 5 minutes?
So you can stop fighting now, okay?
I'm sorry, Vina. I should have realized it sooner.
What? Did someone push pause on her? She was all frantic a second ago.
So much pain. She must have been holding this in for years.
No shit, Sherlock!
Please, Yato, let's leave.
Not yet. There's still a masked one here to deal with.
Let her go.
So I guess she isn't fading or whatever anymore.
I hate to ask this of you. I know it isn't a pleasant task.
Please. A rusted sword stick like me can be of use. I'm happy to help any way I can, my lady.
Is she not getting blighted being touched by Bishamon?
You did it! Oh, I'm so happy!
Thought you were goddess for sure.
I cannot let this slide twice, like this man is still too big and buff to be sobbing like this.
It's become painfully obvious that Yato's involved you too much with the far shore. That entanglement has repeatedly placed you in unnecessary danger.
Ignoring the non-canon and Rabo thing, the only time Hiyori has been in danger is this time. Phantoms are dangerous regardless of whether she has ties with Yato or not.
I'm not really sure.
What does she join? The Yato Club, of course!
What's up, Hiyori?
Join now and guess what? You could get your very own fluffy fluff scarf.
Citing the fact they didn't use the original scene from the manga. I don't suppose she got a concussion from hitting the ground like that.
Never mind this nameless god, he's of no concern. The masked ones are, however.
Well, they've dragged poor Sebastian, Kyoya, Tomoe, Ida, Komui, Domeki, freaking Scar, Commander Erwin, Steven Starface, and Fuego Leon into this.
Yep, there it is. Size of a flea. We'll cut only the Phantom.
No good. It's too small for me to cut.
Of course you can't freaking cut it with Yato swinging a Seki like that.
In that case...
So he can kill the thing just by clapping it, but he still needs a regalia, right?
That's a big one!
All right, the Phantom took the bait. Let's go! Oh, you're still stuffing your pockets?
And he just gave that cool speech about how humans are greedy. The apple don't fall far from the tree, does it, you shrineless deadbeat?
Money for a shrine!
Didn't he just say he wanted to buy a shrine off his own money and not Ebisu? Oh my god.
I need to go back right now. Back to Hiyori! Damn it!
What? Who did that?
Let me go!
Blighting is like a damn video game glitch. He's grabbing the phantom and is completely unaffected.
Wants to leave. I don't understand. He's never said that before. Really? Are you sure, Father?
Oh sure, now he's freaking blighted. No, but this sin is for the supposed whispering Yato's dad is doing to Nora.
Careful not to make eye contact. They'll spot you.
They're looking at him right now and can't see him? What kind of low-level RPG enemies are they?
Sorry I'm so late. Hi, I'm Fujisaki.
Gonna roast that damn nerd today! I wanna hurt you so bad they'll have to stop the fight! Face me, you coward!
I did some research before I came to visit you. I like to be informed. Formally, you're considered a god of war, but some stories say you're a god of calamity.
It's not the same thing!
I was born from people's wishes, just like you!
No, you were born from a person's wish. One guy. You live for the sake of that one guy.
It's easy to lose track of that stuff in Takamagahara. Anyway, I've been really busy studying invocations with Kazuma, so I haven't exactly had time to finish the homework you assigned me. I'm so sorry, you understand, right?
I understand she forgets about Yato and Yukine, but Hiyori has been able to see the far shore since the first episode. That's how she saw Yato walk in front of that bus. Even if she's forgotten those two, she should still be able to see them.
It won't open.
So he's trying to open doors with a wall.
I don't accept that! All of this will be completely pointless if you die! I want to help you, do you understand? And not because someone told me to!
Where did this friendship come from? Because Ebisu says he wants to use the mask to protect the world? Yato doesn't even like the world all that much. His motivation comes from wanting to be known and remembered.
I suppose I'd like to eat another meal at the Olive Tavern.
You made a wish, and it has been heard loud and clear! You can pay me 5 years later!
That really wasn't even a wish though.
Little Lady Hiro dressed in white.
Nora.
You mean you didn't even know her name?
I mean, she has 30 names.
You peer into the very depths of the underworld and call out someone's name to fasten them to the near shore. I believe that's the only way left to bring him back from Izanami's realm. But it must come from a near-shore being with ties to him.
But why? Regalia are the ones with all the power, invocations and boundary lines and such. Now suddenly everything's hitched on her being human?
Milady, were you harmed in any way?
I hope it's the eye patch making him blind to the very obvious injuries on her.
My name will endure past my death. For that reason, I have long taken my lives for granted.
How come Ebisu is damn near perfect with this level of blight, but when Yato was this corrupted by Yukine, he was on the floor dying?
He summoned something from the underworld!
Dispatch it quickly!
What? They can clearly see that it's a person that came from the underworld. I don't care how powerful a damn blessed vessel is supposed to be. This is a weapon created by several gods, including the higher-ups, one of them being Takemikazuchi, that Yato and Yukine couldn't even beat in the manga, and they cut it like nothing.
It's Hiyori.
I wish for Yato to succeed. May he become what he wants to be.
But where's the 5 yen though? So this normal human guy is unaffected by this mass amount of phantoms and masks? Load here. If you enjoyed the video, like it and subscribe. If you want to see more like it, go to my channel. And stay tuned because the next video coming up will be